Good morning, everybody. It's Kathy on the 9 News. We are coming to you from Beaver Lake in the Eureka Springs, Arkansas area. We are at the Lost Bridge South Campground, and we are spending the week here, and so we're going to do some videos. So if you'd like to see some of those, stay tuned, and we'll be right back. We are at the Lost Bridge South Campground at Beaver Lake near Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And the next series will be pictures of the campsites and it's a very nice campground. It's on a hill, so you're going to come down pretty far to get to it, but it's right on the water. There's a lot of sites that are right on the water. And very nice, clean park. There's a boat ramp here at the campground. You can back your boat, your jet skis down if you brought those. There's Beaver Lake. A lot of area along the shore where if you have kayaks or paddle boards, things like that, or you can just wade in the water. There's also a swimming beach, and I'll show you that here in a few. There's a playground here at the campsite along with bathrooms and showers. The bathrooms and showers are all in one compartment, so you go in. I think there's 4 different bathrooms and showers for the campground, and like I said, you have your bathroom part and your shower part all in the same one. Like I said, you got the campground right here, pretty much not too far from the sites that are on the lakefront, but you also got some sites back in there that are pretty close too, if you didn't want to be right next to the water. We are actually in site number 16, which is this little site right here on the corner. It's got the picnic table and a cover over the back. And the only weird thing about this spot is you're pretty much right here on the corner. Feels like you're on the end of a little peninsula, but you're not right. You're pretty much lakefront because the beach is right in front here. But you've got this, it's kind of odd shaped. It's the only bad thing about this spot is it's coming out of your camper. It's kind of a steep, because you don't have the picnic table and stuff on this side, so it's kind of steep coming out. But actually it's a pretty nice site. We got some shade in the back where we can sit during the day, and got a couple trees there to hang our hammock up. But yeah, other than that, it's a really nice spot. These sites do have electric and water. This is site number 15, which is waterfront, but for some reason they're not using it. But also right here in front, you've got the beach area, which is real nice. Water feels really good this time of year. There's actually a little cove down there where we get our kayaks out and paddle around. But yeah, the water looks really smooth out there today. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, is go get the kayaks out and maybe take a little swim. So we are hiking. There's a trail here at the the Lost Bridge South Campground, and we're gonna take the hike and see where it leads us. Let's follow that guy. It's a pretty cool little spot right here. Got the rocks overhanging a little, I don't know what you call that, but it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna crawl back up in there. check that out. That's pretty cool. Look at that under there. Okay, so we just finished the Lost Bridge South Nature Trail. There is a little sign for it. It's probably about a 20-minute walk, depending on how many times you stop and break. But one thing I will tell you about this little hike is the first half of it is pretty much straight uphill. And then it's downhill on the way back. So if you want that kind of strenuous hiking, it's a good trail. If you don't want to do all that, then might not attempt that. But it is a pretty cool trail. There's some pretty cool rock features and things like that up there. So definitely, if you feel the want to, definitely check this nature trail out. Like I said, it's not very long. Takes about 20 minutes to go through it, and just stop when you need to, and then proceed on when you're rested. Okay, everyone. We are on our last night here at the Lost Bridge South Campground. So I just thought I would go over a few things that since we've been here for 6 nights, 7 days, 6 nights, and it's actually been really good. We have really enjoyed ourselves. Like I said, we had a great spot. It wasn't the waterfront spot, but we were in Site 16, and we had a great view. We were right in front of the beach, and we actually met some really cool people that were camping around us all week. So, again, like I said, I think this is a great park. A few things I did want to kind of recap and let you know. One thing I think a lot of people don't mention in some of these videos is to get to this campground, you're on kind of a major, whether you're coming in from Eureka Springs or whether you're coming in from Rogers, Arkansas, you're on Highway 62. And once you turn off of Highway 62, it's probably about anywhere between 6 and 10 miles from the time you turn off the main highway till the time you actually get to the campground. And it is a pretty windy road, but I mean, it's nothing that you can't do. You know, like I said, just take your time, and especially if you're pulling a big fifth wheel like we were, you know, take your time around the curves, and just you'll be just fine. There's a bit of a steep hill coming in to the campground. Now, there are 2 campgrounds in this area. I found out we're at the Lost Bridge South. There is a Lost Bridge North. Tried to get up there to find it, but it looked like there was a gate across it, so I'm not really sure what was going on with that. But I did want to mention that the dump site actually sits between the 2 campgrounds on the road coming in. So at one point you turn off to come down the hill to come to the Lost Bridge South Campground. And if you keep on going up the hill towards where the North Campground is, the dump station is up there. The odd part about that is when you go to leave at the South Campground, you have to make kind of a awkward right-hand turn to get back onto the main road to get to the dump station, which there's a big parking lot across the street, and we're going to utilize that when we make that curve, because I really don't think we can make that sharp curve. So the dump station being between the 2 campgrounds, it's kind of in an odd place for those folks that are in the South Campground. But you know, it is doable. So just wanted to mention that. And again, like I said, very nice, quiet campground. Even when like the weekend got here and the campground got pretty crowded, it was actually kind of neat to see all the kids running around with flashlights at night and glow sticks and things like that, and playing on the swing sets. Whereas the first part of the week, it was really quiet. But then, like I said, as the weekend got here, it got a lot busier. But it was really cool. And I mean, you know, they had park rangers coming around to kind of check on everything, make sure everything was okay. But Other than that, like I said, we have really enjoyed our experience here at the Lost Bridge South Campground, and we will definitely be back. In fact, our time here at Beaver Lake definitely was very enjoyable. The lake is beautiful. If you haven't been down to this area, definitely come down and check it out. There's a lot of campgrounds. You know, we plan to check out some other campgrounds that are also around Beaver Lake. And but as far as the Lost Bridge South Campground, thumbs up. It was actually really nice. It's very clean. The bathrooms, they're clean, but they're a little outdated. They really could use some updating to kind of get them up to par. But other than that, everything here was really cool. So with that, until our next time, Kathy on the 9 News, out.